J30 class boats was started to build in the early 80s. There's 500 or 600 boats made, maybe a few more than that. Annapolis has always had a very solid J30 class, 15, 20 boats throughout the 90s, and then of course in the early 2000s things started to slide and our numbers would start to dip a little bit, but we're in a resurgence. We just had our North American regatta here last October, and we got 19 boats to the start line. We had 4, 5, 6 boats come from out of town. We haven't seen numbers like that since the early 2000s. There are a number of boats here that are still sailed by the original owners. So we've got the older generation. They won't like it when I say that, but we have the older generation. They're still out there sailing, and they are tough competitors. They know these boats inside out, and they set the standard for us. And then there's a second generation on many of the boats. The children have taken the boats over, and I mean, they're 40-year-olds now themselves, and they grew up on the boat that they're racing, and it's a very, very competitive fleet. As far as new people coming to the fleet, we've kind of been marketing it a little bit, I guess, and pushing it. I mean, the boats can be purchased relatively inexpensively. A set of sails is not going to kill you, and we're able to put a pretty decent one design fleet together at every regatta, whether it be Wednesday nights or the weekend racing. We're able to offer one design racing. Perf is obviously dying, so we're marketing that, and it's working, and we're building. We've probably added 5 boats in the last 2 or 3 years. Setting the boat up properly is obviously key, and then crew work and giving the helmsman the opportunity to simply helm the boat and have somebody else make all the decisions, I think is the key. So yeah, crew work, all comes down to crew work. We're a symmetrical spinnaker, which is, so we carry a lot of crew. We usually race with 7. Some people might even go with 8 if they can make the weight limit, and that ballet of those 7 or 8 people is very critical.